Hello everyone, TAC1421 here. Welcome back to my countdown series to Call of Duty Ghosts. We are on day number 15, exactly halfway through my countdown series. So we're halfway there as far as this series goes until the release of Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm very excited. Today we're going to be talking about all the game modes that are going to be featured in Call of Duty Ghosts. Got a good list here. We are not positive on what some of the game modes are exactly, but at least we have a confirmed list of all the game modes that are going to be in the game, so I am very excited to bring everybody that. And I'm going to go through the list, but before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about this gameplay. This is a BlackOps2, and this was a kill confirmed match, and I was running around with my C4s, and I was playing with AM1520, and it was a fun game, fun match. And I got off to a little bit of a slow start, but then I kind of piled it on and started doing really well. So anyways, let's go ahead and get to that list. And I'm going to talk about the ones that are making a return. There is going to be free-for-all, team deathmatch, search and destroy, domination, and kill confirmed. All 5 of those game modes are making their return to Call of Duty Ghosts. So that is fantastic. Those are pretty standard games, and those are pretty much fan favorites. My favorite game mode is probably Kill Confirmed. So I would want to ask everyone in the comments down below, let me know what your favorite game mode is in all of Call of Duty, and maybe what game it was in that you really enjoyed it. Because I know some games may play differently. I know, for example, Kill Confirmed, in this game, you have to go to 100 points, and in you also, you have to get the tags yourself, or else it's less points if your teammates get it. But in Modern Warfare 3, it went to 75, I believe. And if you got the tags that you got your kills with, enemies dropped, then you get, even if your teammates got them, you still got the same amount of points. So it was more strategic to let your teammates get the tags so that you got more points for your team. I hope that made sense. But it changed a little bit differently throughout the games, and all the game modes in general, except for, I guess, Team Deathmatch, kind of changed here and there. Just basically little tiny things here and there may have changed. For the most part, though, I think things are going to be pretty standard for these 5 game modes that we can pretty much expect. Domination is going to be interesting to see where the flags are. Again, we have to kind of figure out what the maps are and the playstyle of the game to really figure that out. But overall, I believe, it should be pretty fun. So now let's go ahead and get into the new game modes, and I will kind of talk about what game modes are not going to be in Call of Duty Ghosts as well. So let's go ahead and get on to these new game modes. First off, we got Search and Rescue, and I'm going to read through all of them first and then kind of talk about them in order. So Search and Rescue, Grind, Blitz, Cranked, Infected, and Hunted. Now, these are pretty solid game modes. It looks like they really made an effort to make new game modes, and some of these you'll hear, and I'll talk about them, and they really do play like other types of games, and that's fine. There's no harm in that. It's actually pretty cool, and they kind of combine games and stuff like that. So I think that's really neat, and I think they did a good job of building this list. So first off, I want to talk about Blitz. This looks like a really fun game. There has been some gameplays on YouTube and other sources that have showcased this game mode, and basically it's a lot like Capture the Flag. You may have noticed that Capture the Flag was not on the game modes list. So this basically is a variant of Capture the Flag, but instead of hauling the flag back all the way back to your base, you actually just go to where the area is. There's going to be two points on both sides of the map, one for your team, one for the enemy team, and you have to just make it to that little circle. And if you go into the circle, you get a point for your team, you get spawned all the way back on your side of the map. So it's a nice variant of Capture the Flag, and you really have to be on your toes. You have to decide whether your team wants to defend more or go after the objective more, and it's a mixture of that. It gets really crazy, really hectic. I don't know the amount of players that are going to be in this game mode. I'm assuming it's going to be like a 6-on-6, but you know, it might be a ground war type of game, or it might be 8 on 8. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to figure that out when the game comes out, but I really am looking forward to playing this new game mode. Next up, we got Search and Rescue. Now, this is a combination of Kill Confirmed and Search and Destroy. Two really amazing game types, and they are combining them together to make this Search and Rescue game that really does sound amazing. Basically, what this game is, it's like Search and Destroy in the fact that you have 1 life per round, and I believe, I'm not quite sure if there's a bomb site or not, or if it's just kind of one of those things where you just have to kill the enemy team before they kill you kind of thing. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it's a round-based game either, but basically the entire point of Search and Rescue is when you die, you drop a briefcase. Now, if your teammates pick up the briefcase, you come back to life, which is awesome. If the enemy picks up that briefcase, then you're dead for the round. Or if it's, you know, an entire game, you're dead for the entire game or something like that. So that is really interesting. I think it's a very cool concept. Obviously, there's still some certain aspects of the game mode that are uncertain, but when it does come out, we'll have all the details, and I believe it's going to be a really fantastic game mode that I'm going to probably play a lot of. The next game mode on the list is Cranked. Now, this is a team deathmatch variant kind of game, and I don't have a whole lot of information on it. Basically, what I know is you have 30 seconds to get a kill, and if you don't get a kill in those 30 seconds, you explode. Now, it sounds pretty deadly, kind of like Dead Man's Hand kind of thing going on there. You make an explosion. I don't know if you get kills when you, if you get points for kills when you explode and there's teammates nearby or enemies nearby. We'll have to wait and see on that, but it sounds like a very interesting game mode. Now, there's a few that we don't have any information on, and you notice that we have Headquarters off the list and a few other game modes like Hardpoint. And I really liked Hardpoint from BlackOps2. I'm kind of surprised it's not in the game, but maybe these game modes will kind of be variants of those games. I don't know what Grind is. Infected, I'm not sure if it's going to be like Infection from Modern Warfare 3, or if it's going to be its entirely new kind of game mode. And then Hunted, I don't have any information on that as well. Let me know if you have any information down in the comments down below, and let me know what you are, what game modes you're looking forward to playing in Call of Duty Ghosts. That's going to be it for today. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the campaign on day 14. See everyone then. Peace.